Welcome back. I'm Martin, and Soundiron just released Voice of the Sun, Sunrise, an incredible vocal library. I wanted to give it a test drive, so I came up with a little demo track and I called it Between Two Horizons, because what I wanted to do is just really combine the Western and the Eastern world. I mean, it would have been easier maybe to go directly the Eastern route, Eastern instruments and that stuff, but I thought, no, let's give it a Western cinematic touch, but put those Oriental lyrics on top of it, and I'm pretty happy with the results. It's even one of the official demo tracks. You can find it on the Soundiron webpage. I suggest we have a listen to the demo, then I will quickly show you what I did there, and then I will go in depth with Voices of the Sun. Yeah, that's my demo Between Two Horizons, and let's have a look behind the scenes what I did there. So the whole thing starts just with an easy piano, a concert grand, chord progression is F major, D minor, and then B flat major, A minor, and then when I repeat the whole thing, I just took the same piano, but I added some EBow to it to give it a little more paddish vibe. Then there is just, because it's really quick and simple, this whole demo, there are some strings. There's a solo violin, a solo viola, and a solo cello. Really nothing too much, just subtle underscoring. Then yes, some phrases with the acoustic guitar. And whenever the guitar is playing, I just blend out the cello to have space for that guitar in the mix. And then drum-wise, yes, there's a little bit of damage to a little bit of machina. Even here, nothing too fancy. Everything starts with a gong. Then some loops, some crashes. And yes, if you go for the cinematic route, you do need low booms. So yes, there are some low booms. Boom. That's it. So we come to the real star of this show, Voice of the Sun. And I'm starting everything out here with some expressions. And in this case, I just used the swells, which I panned to the left. And then I'm coming with some of those beautiful vowel phrases to the right. And even here, what's pretty cool, you get those vowel phrases in A sharp minor in C minor, because those are the dark ones. But then there are even the light ones, so you get major and minor in many keys. And I will show you a trick. As I have A minor, I just took the A sharp minor, triggered it down by one seminote, and I was on the perfect pitch. So this is a very versatile instrument, going on, you know, every key that you want. It's really deeply sampled. Talking about the chromatics, you do get expressions like the swell, the crescendi, the decrescendi. You have sustains, you have staccati, you have legato. For the legato, you even have a slider which determines the length of that legato transition between one and the other note. That's even pretty useful. Then, as I said, there are the vowel phrases, and there you get in two different tempos, and you do get them in 3/4, in 4/4, in light and in dark, so major and minor. And then you can even with the pitch just trigger them to the key that you need. Then even here at the end, another cool feature is options, where you have, you know, the phrase and this stuff, and you have space. You do have a virtual stage. In this case, you can see I just placed that voice behind to the left. All this is possible. Another nice thing are the staccato notes. So here I'm using the staccati. I did this. So I played the whole phrase, then I just doubled it, and then on one track I have the even notes and the other one the odd notes. I penned one to the left, and then you have this ping pong effect. And on the effects rack, even this is, every Soundiron library has this beautiful effect rack where you have two racks where you really can just choose, you know, from all these effects. And I just chosen the reverb in the cathedral, gave it a big size, so this is so beautiful, bum 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 bum, you know, just like, yeah, in a big room. And then towards the second part, there comes something that I really enjoyed, because now there come the lyrical phrases. And even here you get the lyrical phrases in light, in two different tempos, and in dark, so major and minor, even here. And then even here you can see, you know, I triggered it down by one seminote. You know, I went for the F sharp major, but I needed F major, so just one down, a seminote, and it's F major. And those lyrical phrases, there are really hundreds of them. If you just go for the first one here to show you. Every phrase you can play at just the normal speed that it was recorded. You can sync it to your DAW, or you can variable the speed with a slider. And what's even pretty nice detail, I like it a lot, those are old poems, and there is the Japanese text, and then here is the English translation, so you even know what she was singing. So please, you know, don't listen to the words that I've chosen, because I'm going for the musical phrases. I didn't look for the words, but you would have even the chance to write music that makes sense. And on this case, I didn't use the internal effects. I just went for black hole. You can see it here on the other screen on those phrases, and those phrases, they sound like this. So beautiful. And just to show you about the phrases, you know, you have the whole keyboard full of phrases, but with the red keys you do not trigger different notes, you trigger different banks. You see, I'm here still on the F, but every red key opens up a whole complete new bank of lyrical phrases. So yes, thousands of them, so you won't get bored easily with that library. And yes, I think we are through. I mean, quick and dirty, as they say, because I really wanted to show you how versatile, how beautiful this library is, but even in a Western context. You know, you really can use it for so many things. So yeah, let's listen only to the vocals, because really to give you the chance to hear only them separated. And now we come to the lyrical phrases. And now maybe with the piano. So yes, a really beautiful library. Check it out. There are wonderful videos even on the website of Soundiron. There are other YouTubers for sure that show you this library. I just wanted to give you a quick look, you know, what this thing can do. Really even hear the phrases, as I said, in major and in minor. This is so well thought out. Then you have the virtual space, even, you know, the stage where you can place them. You can pitch them to your track and everything. Yeah. Soundiron, well done, and thanks of course for having me on board, because the guys Craig was so nice to hand over an NFR copy so I could test drive it. And I suggest now that you know everything that was going on, we listen again to that demo track, and that's it from my side for today. See you in the next video or next live stream, and make good music always. Bye bye.
Thank you.